We'll be getting started in just a minute with our reading for July 30th, 2017. Hello everyone, I am Melinda Nail Fanatic. This is our July 30th, 2017 Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot Read, where we will touch in our general spiritual energy, our money vibration, and the situation in our romantic love life. And so, we'll begin with the word of clarity as I always do from my custom words of clarity deck. These are available for your use during your own spiritual journey at home, but they are by commission only, as each of them is unique. The word that comes out while I'm shuffling is forgiveness. I was already receiving to put that back and go about with the plan that I had, but we will remember that word for the time being and incorporate it where it needs to. That card of forgiveness is also about making peace. And so I'm here and I am at peace with divine timing in my life as the affirmation of power that I have received not long ago and shared with you. Passion. Passion, creativity, the passion of new romance, the passion of art and restriction. Okay, let's see how the flashcards deck plays into this. I also want to say that the Love, Peace, and Happiness sit-in was a wonderful success. So grateful. We had some beautiful participants, and everybody that needed to be there was there. And whether you were there with us in spirit or body, we're grateful that you were there. And a good time was had by all, enlightening conversation. It was wonderful to speak with different people, to reflect on how different our journeys are and all have been, that have all led us to a similar target or conclusion or understanding or a place of standing and just being there together. So when we do the next one, I will be making those announcements here. Also want to give a shout out to theotheroptions.com for sending out a beautiful catered dinner for us, along with some fantastic desserts. So there's that as well. So a big thank you from Nail Fanatics and LPH Tarot to MJS Melodic Journey Studio being our collaborative partner in that event. It was wonderful. I look forward to many more good times in regards to our next event. Let's see what is the flashcard for today. We have the apple. And so the apple letting us know about a new beginning. Oh gosh, and just for confirmation, the bottom of the deck is also the red apple. So, and then both of these cards are just emphasizing the passion in this card. Totally an emphasis on passion here. But also on the new beginning, on the fruit of this, the harvest time, an emphasis on prosperity, abundance, and reaping what we've sown. Yeah? So that's awesome energy for the day. I feel like our passions, the restrictions is being lifted. I keep getting, okay, see, at the bottom of the deck, bottom of that, activating is a word that really plays out. I keep kept seeing the word start at the bottom here, like that. It was showing on the side the word start. And then I kept seeing, and I was told to take that. So we're going to do that. Passion is being activated. We're at a new start point, which is getting past our restrictions, you know. If we've been able to get past our restrictions, there's an activation going on for us. If you've yet to get past your restrictions, there is activation underneath that into something that you're extremely passionate about that will allow you to reap your harvest of what you have sown. And so it's definitely worth doing the self-love work, doing the self-work to find out that you can get through these restrictions, because any restrictions is a restricted state of mind, period. And I know that people, I hear people saying, yeah, well, what about these laws? And what about those governments? And what about, you know what, you're right, those things do exist. But to the mind that has their divine free nature as their soul, as their fuel and their passion, then those restrictions become inconsequential. Because when you're turning this way, they're going that way. When you're looking straight, they're looking left. And if you know what I'm talking about, then wonderful, you're in the vibe with that. If you don't, then just hold on, because there'll be something else coming out here that you will understand. Let's see, what is the tarot message for the day? I'm going to use for our daily tarot message, I'm going to use the Astrology Answers deck again. I think my grandson found my Radiant Rider weight that I had in the tin, because I sure ain't seen it about 3-4 days. It just walked off. And there was a period when we had company, I had the bag down with all my cards. We were using my cards, and I might have got jacked and didn't even know it. Anyways, let's see what is the tarot message for the day. Let's source God, what is our tarot message for today, July the 30th, 2017. And again, for some of you, if you like your messages a day in advance, well then apply this to tomorrow. Let's source God knows what you like, knows what you're wanting, and will make the messages appropriate for your desires and your needs. That's just how our universe is so amazing and connected to what we are and who we are and our needs and our desires, that it works out that way. And that's definitely the experience I've been having with this King of Pentacles person. Oh yeah, I just gotta say. So let's see what is the daily tarot message for today. It sure is nice to do this and have all the support that I do. It's a day where you got a lot going on. We got the Five of Wands. You may have some conflicts, some challenges to overcome, but you will get through it and walk away from it. Something there is going to test your resolve, and you will have to agree to disagree with different ones and agree to go about your own journey and separate in some cases, because you have something that you value that is important to you, and you've got to honor that and stick to that and be protective of what is yours, in the sense of placing its value in such a place that it's not allowed to be tampered with by all these others with their other issues and things they got going on. Because overall, you're really feeling really peaceful. You're feeling quite expansive. You see how you are seeing today that you are expanding, and this is your harvest time, and you're just truly confident in that. And so you will just continue to do what is upright and just, and you're going to be fair and balanced, but you will leave some of these behind, because we do have here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles, letting us know that it's a day of expansive new ideas, victories, totally victories, moving forward in creating the physical world, creating our abundance, moving through the restrictions to the periods of beauty and prosperity and peace and and love and and a real, tangible, taste, touch, feel type of benefit. So I feel that, like, you may feel that you've got a lot going on today. Thank you, Papa. Yeah. You may feel like you have a lot going on today as you get started in your day, but you're definitely going to be knowing that whatever you accomplish today is going to take you one step closer to where you want to be. Some of you are going to be dealing with a Libra person or somebody with Libra in their chart in some place where that's where they're acting from right now. And some of you are thinking about an Aries person today. And if you're dealing with a Libra person, I feel like you're going to end up like you're traveling to this person in some sense. You're trying to get to this person, trying to connect with this person. For somebody else, I see you looking for a fair and balanced situation, a fair and mutually beneficial outcome for a situation that deals with an Aries. And for others of you, I definitely see you with a lot of work to do, a lot of things going on, but you managed to get it all done because you've learned how to go with the flow of feeling better through whatever comes up. And so that's allowing you to handle whatever duties and responsibilities you have today, because your duties and responsibilities are very, very high on your list of must have, must do, all that stuff. You're very responsibility oriented. Now, in regards to money today, card number 55 says, I can transform my own world. The back of the deck says, make lists of positive aspects, make lists of things you love, and never complain about anything. And as you use those things that shine bright and make you feel good as your excuse to give your attention and be who you are, you will tune to who you are, and the whole world will begin to transform before your eyes. It is not your job to transform the world for others, but it is your job to transform it for you. A state of appreciation is pure connection to source, where there is no perception of lack. So again, if we can just focus on that which delights us, make it our place of rest and solitude of the mind to be there, focusing on that place, on that feeling, on milking the situations out for the better feeling, the who we really are, the self-honoring. I'm hearing you are the first gift you ever received. You, in this physical life, are the first gift that you had ever received. And so in honoring that, you honor all. This situation is the magician. You have all that you need to create an outcome that is pleasing you and serving you well. You have all the skills to create a situation that benefits you financially. Papa, why you keep screaming? Pick up your toys. You don't have to scream at them. They're not going to do anything. The best course of action. You're okay, Papa. Mickey and Princeton, please stop knocking on the doors. Okay, here's the best course of action. The Five of Swords. For some of you, this is a change of mind, but for others of you who are in tune with all the business, it's definitely about seeing the synchronicity and the synchronistic rendezvous in the situations that are going on around you. All this is taking us to temperance, a situation of patience. So yes, you have all the tools you need.